Good afternoon, everybody. It's Roseann White from Live Fit here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and today it's a Wednesday workout. And we're kind of going back to some original things that I had done when I first started working with Life Pro and doing lives, yoga. But I'm adding that other element of the cardio sculpt. So today, this workout will be on my Rumlex Pro 4D, and I'm going to ask you to have some props. So I'll kind of wait till people check in and populate on our social media. As you come in, please hit the chat box, say hello, tell me where you're from, if you are doing yoga or some kind of stretch routine or weight training routine, what Life Pro equipment you might be owning right now, or things that are on your wish list. You never know. Wishes come true, right? Dreams come true. So today, because this is a yoga, flow, and cardio sculpt, you're going to need a few things to get started. Of course, any of your vibration platforms. I chose the Rumlex Pro 4D today. The hover, whatever platform you have is perfect. And when it comes to speed, people always ask me what setting. Depends what you want. I think if you want a little more instability, slower speeds, you're going to jostle slower, if you will, or vibrate slower. Or if you want to increase the intensity of the speed, you like it feels good. Maybe it's actually easier for your balance, but do a speed and a setting. Because the Rumlex, we can go lateral, oscillate, and pulsate. You have a lot of options. The Rumlex 4D has just doesn't have pulsation, but it's okay. Pick what you want. Props. I'm going to suggest yoga blocks if you are a person that once you get into a low lunge, and a low lunge looks like this, you can see the blocks will bring the platform up to me. It may be challenging for you to get all the way down. You're not going to be there that long, but just know blocks are there, and I may keep them at the side and reference them, so have your yoga blocks. And then you also want to have yoga blankets or towels. We'll be kneeling for a short time during this flow. And if you are on a hard surface, if you don't have a yoga mat, or your yoga mat's not quite enough, put a towel, a blanket, or something. At the very end of our sequence, we're going to go into some very restorative postures using the vibration platform. So I definitely suggest you have blankets then, because we're going to pad the top of the platform so it's more comfortable on our backs. So have everything handy, because you don't know. Props, actually, I queue up props a lot because I think they're very helpful. And you don't know what every day when you come to your platform or your mat, what your body's really doing until you start moving it. So again, I want to welcome you all on social media, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, on our VIP page or our business page. I'm so grateful that you're taking time for you with your Life Pro products. This sequence is going to be something like this. We're going to flow for about 10 to 15 minutes, warming our body up in all different directions. Then we're going to do 3 different intervals. We're going to work large muscle groups with heavier weights. I'm using the PowerFlow Plus because I can adjust them from 5 to 25 pounds. And then we're going to go to some more, let me get my cheat sheet out here, more refined focus exercises using 2 lighter weights. And then we're going to go onto the floor and do some floor-based exercises with weights as well. And then while we're down there, we're just going to get ourselves really comfy so we can get into our restorative. Make sure you have water handy. I'm going to grab my water bottle right now. And again, if you're tuning in, please let me know where you're tuning in from. If I don't answer it, if you have questions and I don't answer them right away, type them in the message, the chats, and I'll catch you later on social media and be happy to answer them for you directly on the feed, or I can private message you, whatever you're comfortable with. My setup today, just so you know, I'm going to be on both sides of the platform because I don't want to have my back facing you while I'm talking. So you will stay on the same side of the platform. I'm going to cue right leg, left leg. And because we're on this video, it may look like my left and your right, but I'll cue your legs. So listen to that, and I'll be switching sides. You don't have to switch sides. So let me be clear on that. Okay. So I'm going to start this in just a few moments here. I want to start my timer up here. The intervals for our weights work are only going to be a minute. I'm not counting reps. And there'll be about a 30-second break in between to set up for the next exercise. But again, have everything handy and ready to go. The first thing we're going to do is start warming up our body with our yoga practice. So put your platform on. I'm going to put my platform on lateral and oscillate. So that's my choice today of where I want to go with it. And I am going to also go to a speed of about 30, mid-range. Okay, so we're going to start, and you can bring a blanket on top. Let's just sit here just for a few minutes. I'm going to sit facing you, but you sit on the platform however feels good for you. Okay, and we're going to sit cross-legged just for a few minutes to put our hands on our thighs, on our knees, close our eyes, and just feel the energy of the platform. If at this point in time you want to increase your speed or decrease it, change the setting, do that. But let's get kind of all the wiggles out of your body. Eyes will be closed. I'm going to keep mine open, but I want your eyes to be closed because all I want you to hear is hear my voice and hear your breath. Take an inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Do it again. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you're here today and you don't have a platform, but you just want to do this practice, you don't need the platform. You can just do the practice without it. So know that. Inhale again and exhale. Feel the shoulders soften. Now, the next time you take a breath in through your nose, purse your lips and exhale through your nose. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. We call this victorious breath or ocean breath. And 1 more. You're going to reach your hands up as you flutter your eyes open, interlacing your fingers, press up, get a good morning stretch, and bend just gently side to side. Hands go behind the head, tuck the chin to the chest, exhale down, inhale, gaze up. Do that 1 more time. Chin to chest, exhale down, and inhale up. And then come to center and look to your right, twisting your right elbow back. Come back to center, inhale, and look to your left, twisting the left elbow back. Do that 1 more time. To the right with an exhale. Inhale to center, and exhale left. And center. Now we'll just bend to your right. Hang out here for a moment. Feel the right side of your body contracting. Bring your head and shoulders back. Bend over to your left. Again, feel the contraction and breathe into the left side. Get some space there. Center yourself. Over again to the right 1 more time. The head is nestled into the hands. You're feeling the left elbow reaching to the sky. Come back to center and now bend over to your other side, feeling the right elbow lifting up. And release. Put your hands on your knees, tuck your chin, look at your belly, and then look at the sky. Be careful not to jut your chin out. Just let the eyes gaze up. Pull the ribs back, exhale, and inhale. So we just did a gentle warm-up. We're going to go a little deeper into the warm-up. So come onto all fours, hands and knees. You can keep your blankets on the platform and then put it under your knees for a little bit of cat-cow. So hands go onto the blanket, elbows underneath, breathe in, curl the toes under, tuck your chin to your chest, push into the platform, look to your left and right. Inhale, gaze forward, let the belly relax. Bend the elbows a little bit so your tailbone lifts, the belly relaxes. Exhale, tuck. Inhale and arch. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhale. This next time, you're going to exhale, tuck the chin, and push back. Finding downward facing dog. I'm going to move my blankets Press your finger pads and then bend your knees and pedal your dog out. Heel toe it here. Look forward, walk forward. You're going to step on your platform. So slowly come up, nice and easy. Step on your platform. I'm going to face you, but you'll be on your platform. We're going to reach up, inhale. Interlace your fingers, the front three fingers, but the index fingers pointing up. Reach, and we'll bend to your right. Come back to center. Bend to your left. And center. We'll do that one more time. Right, center, left, center. From here, hands go behind your butt. Roll your elbows back, bend your knees. Always have soft knees, but bend them an extra bend. And then push your hips forward, look toward your chest. And then let the eyes gaze up, a gentle back bend here. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the elbows pulling back together. Inhale, exhale. And then restack your spine. Slide your hands down your thighs. Hang into ragdoll. You can grab your yoga blocks if you'd like. And just hang here, finding your balance. Then look up, inhale. You're going to step one foot back, then the other foot back. You're on your knees. From here, you're in a table pose. Press up and lengthen out to your plank position. We're going to practice our chaturanga flow. Knees come down to your blanket. Look forward, bend your elbows, hold, roll your shoulders back, and gaze forward. You're feeling your hip bones toward the platform. Take another breath, and then curl the toes under, push the hips back, child's pose. Spread your fingers wide, breathe in and out. And then you're going to shift forward back to your hands, lift the knees into plank, and push back to downward dog. Lift the right leg high to the sky, stretch it up, look forward, and step on your platform. Again, you can have your blocks on here or not, it's up to you. But step in the center of your platform, put your hands on your hips, and you're going to find a crescent warrior. This might be a lot of balance here. Breathe in, breathe out, just hang out here. Reach your hands up. We're going to come down, finding your left block, reach your right hand up to the sky, and then tap down your right ankle. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Remove your block. Push back into the front heel. There's a little bit of balance challenge here. Open up to your crescent warrior. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to spin your back heel and look at your front knee. It's right in line with your ankle. Hips are level. Back heel spins out. Open up your arms. This is our warrior two. Look over your front fingers and just hang out here for a bit. Take a breath in and a breath out. Straighten the leg that's on the platform and then reach up. Reverse our triangle pose. Get a nice big stretch into the right hand. You can look forward, look up, look down, look toward your toes. And then put your left hand on your hip. Right hand's going to reach forward. Forearm on the thigh. And find extended side angle. If you like reaching your hand up, keep it there. Otherwise, take it back, around, and let the bicep line up with your ear. You're pushing your heel into the platform. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. Keeping the front knee bent, warrior two, reverse your position now, exalted warrior. Take another gentle breath in, pull the belly in, exhale, stretch, open up the side body. And we're going to take our hands, cartwheeling them to the platform to do our chaturanga flow. Step back in high plank. You can stay here or come to your knees, bend your elbows, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Stay there for a couple breaths, pedaling out your legs. I'm going to step to the other side to do the other leg. from downward dog. Now the left leg lifts high to the sky. Look forward, step forward. You're going to find crescent warrior. Push your heel onto the platform. Bring your hands to your hips and find your balance. So this is the first side here, the second side, but first time on this leg. You might feel a little wobbly. Embrace the sways of your platform. Reach the hands up, inhale. Relax the shoulders. Keep pressing onto the platform foot. Keep the back heel lifted. We're going to bring our hands down. We're going to find the block under the right hand. Left arm reaches out and up. Take a twist. Tap your ankle. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, take a twist. Exhale, tap your ankle. 1 more time. Inhale, take a twist. Tap your ankle. Set the block aside. Reach up. Now my platform just shut off, so I'm going to add time right now. Just taking the time to do this. I'm going to go right into lateral. Okay. So anytime you have to pause to reset your platform, we're going to open up into warrior 2. Listen to these cues. The back heel, spin it out so the toes are pointing in. The front knee, make sure you can see your big toe mound. And then your shoulders are relaxed and you're going to gaze over your front fingertips. A lot of work in pushing into the platform leg. Find the breath. Now from here, we're going to straighten the platform leg and reach the left hand up to the sky and find a reverse triangle. Not a revolve, just a reverse one. Opening up. Bend your front knee. Put your hand on the hip so you push your hip back. And now side angle pose is where we're at. Arm reaches up, stretch it up, its shoulder relaxes. I have a light amount of pressure on my thigh. You can keep your arm here or reach back and sweep it around so that the bicep goes right by the ear. This is our extended triangle, side angle pose. Take a big breath in and out. Push off the platform foot to reverse warrior. Take an inhale here. Exhale, get it a little deeper. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the floor. High plank, elbows are in. You can come onto your knees, that's your option. Take your chaturanga, elbows to the ribs. Curl the toes under, upward facing dog. Hang here for a moment. Soften the elbows. Tuck your chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. A big breath in and out. And then slowly walk yourself forward. Come up, reach up, and bring the hands to the heart. So there you have it. We did about a 12-minute, 13-minute flow just to get our body going, okay? You can repeat that as many times as you want. And anytime, hang in a pose, change your speed, whatever works for you. Now, we're going to go into our heavier weights in our large muscle group. So I'm going to go for 15-pound weights. You decide what works for you. We're only going to be here for a minute. So just know that it's only a minute of hard work, and then we'll take 30 seconds. I'm going to start my timer. You can always adjust back if 15 wasn't the right weight for you. Back it off to 10s, but we want to really work our muscles. Now you have an option. You can stand on your platform for this. I'm actually going to stand and face you wide because I want you to be really wide. So scramble your platform. That's another idea. We're going to take the weights on our shoulders, palms facing, and for 1 minute, we're squatting down, okay? Take a big breath in. Exhale all your air. Here we go. Inhale. Give me a push. Exhale. This is a little press. I'm not going full range. I want to be weight bearing in my joints. Breathe in. The reason I call this cardio sculpt is because you're going to feel your huffing and puffing and the blood into the big muscles, circulating everything. Again, you could do this on your platform. You're halfway through. You got about 35 seconds. Breathe in. Exhale up. We got 4 exercises with heavy weights. You can feel the muscles burning, huh? Let's go for 15 more seconds. Push through. 10. Last 5 seconds. One more big push. And release. Now I'm going to stand on my platform for deadlifts. Feet are hip distance. Stand tall, soft knees. We're going to go take a little break here. Let the heart rate come down. Maybe grab a sip of water. I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds to get ready. You can change weights if you want. Remember with a deadlift, pull your shoulders back. Keep your belly pulled in. Let's hinge from the hips just to the knees. Now, with a flat back, squeeze the butt and lift. Tilt and lift. I don't let my shoulders droop forward. Tip, press into the heels, lift. It's all about the glutes, guys. You'll feel a little hamstring stretch. Exhale. So I've got 15 pounds on each side. Weight is even between toes and heels. Feet are a little wider than hip distance for me. We're halfway through these deadlifts. Squeeze the glutes, lift the heart, but not the chin. Just about less than 10 seconds here. Draw the shoulder blades back, keep them in the pockets. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. Okay, so you got 30-second break here. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Maybe you can too. Shake out your hands. How are you feeling with this? Definitely feel the heart rate coming up, right? Okay, so now we're going to go into a narrow, curtsied lunge. I'm only going to use, I'm going to use one weight. I think I'll use one of this. Because I'm going to feel my obliques working too. So I'm going to start on with left foot on the platform. Okay. My curtsy lunge will look something like this. I'm going to step back and press up. So there's those presses again. I'm only doing 30 seconds on this side. I'm stepping back and up. Inhale, exhale. Hips swivel. Let's do 2 more on this side. Great. Come on, other side. Set it up. Okay. Toes pointing out. We're going to bring the right foot behind, right knee behind the left, and press. Inhale, exhale. You feel a lot into the left hip, and press. Find the platform. That way you're not losing your balance. Can you feel your heart rate coming up? Yeah. We've got 2 more of these, okay? 30 seconds goes by quick. And 1. Excellent. And release. Whew, okay. We've got 1 more exercise with these heavy weights. So take a little break. Shake things out. You've got some time. And then we're going to go into our last exercise. It's going to be a narrow bent over row. Both weights. We'll switch legs at the 30-second mark. Okay? So let's get ready to do this. You're going to pick up your weights. Oops. And here we go. Let's start with your left foot on the platform. Okay? We're going to row. Actually, bend both knees. Row and stand up. Bend the knees. Row. Stand up. Bend both knees. Row. Stand up. If you don't like that, you can just stay here and row. Okay, I'll show you that. Whoops. I can't turn my head when I do this. Three more. And switch legs. I'll go to the other side. So again, you can bend and straighten your legs. So what I started with was I bend, row, and straighten. Bend, row, straighten, bend, row, straighten, or you keep the bend and we row. Ready? Let's do it. Push into your front foot. You should see your toes. 3 more. Excellent work. And release. Okay. That was our first. Now the platform's going to be coming off again. And I'm not on a full time here. That's why I can keep adding my time back. I'm not doing a straight 30. Ooh, and my breath. Not doing a straight 30 minutes. So right now I've got about 30 seconds. I'm going to stop the platform and start it again, just so it doesn't shut off in the middle. I'm going to go into both lateral and oscillate. So let's find that. Woo, catch my breath a little bit. Light weights, go 5 pounds, everybody. 3 to 5, depending on how your shoulders feel. Okay, 3 to 5 we go. All right, so now we're going to go into a horse squat with front raises. Horse squat meaning toes pointing out, okay, and we're going to reach. We got 1 minute of these, okay, really wide. Let me show you from, you can straddle on here if you want. Actually, the Rumlex is wide enough that I can squat like this. That's your option, okay? You don't have to. Let me show you another option with your hands. Your thumbs could be pointing forward, palms face each other. You bring the weights down and reach. So if you like palms facing or palms down, either way works. Depends on your shoulders. Okay, stay with me. We got about 10 more seconds. Last 2 reps. You can even alternate with what you do with your arms. Okay, roll your shoulders out, relax a little bit. We're going to go into a lateral lunge with a bicep curl. So start with your right foot on the platform. I'm going to keep the weight, right hand at my chest, and I'm going to lunge in and back. I turn the palm and reach toward my shoulder and back. Exhale, inhale. So this is our lateral lunge. My floor leg is straight. Putting it all the way down the platform. We got 2 more of these. And 1 more. Okay, quickly make that transition over to the other side. I'm going to sink into it and release. I'm making sure my knee does not go over my toes on the platform. Exhale. Keep the elbow close to your ribs. Sweep it. It's almost like the left, where the left hand is, you're trying to meet it with your right hand. Squeezing the bicep, not the weight, squeeze the bicep. Great. Belly pulled in. We got 3 more of these, guys. One more. Excellent. Now from here, we've got about a 30-second break, so grab water. Make sure you hydrate between here. We want to keep those muscles happy and hydrated. I'm going to go into a tricep kickback. I have light weights on this. From the hips, it's a single joint move. You kick back. I don't want to see the shoulders moving, okay? Let's set it up. Right foot on the platform. Both weights are at my hips. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to kick back. So here's your option right here. Kick back. Watch what I can do. I can lift and lower. Try that one. Make sure your foot's right on the platform. Just 30 seconds on this leg. Challenging your balance. Kick into the cardio up. You have 10 seconds. Looking down at the floor, chin in. Soft landing when on your foot. Okay, other side. Okay, I'm going to hit it up. I'm going to change sides. You don't have to. Square up your hips. Hands here. Let's do it. Find the tricep first. Lift the back heel. Get your balance. And then add the kick or the lift. You're not really kicking. You're just lifting your leg. Tricep should be on fire now. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. I'm glad it's only 5 pounds. Let's do 3 more. Kick it out, 2. Kick out those arms. And 1. Woo, baby. Okay, the last set in this refined focus exercise are planks. And we are doing 1 minute. You heard that right, okay? Let's go ahead. I put my blanket on. You're on your knees. Let's do 30 seconds where we just hover the knees and drop. If you're a newbie, a minute of planks is a lot. Lift and lower. Pull the belly up, down. You can stay with this move. You can even go on your forearms and lift. That's another option as long as it doesn't bother your head. Or you can stay with me as I go into 30 seconds. I'm using the blanket under my wrist. My finger pads are light on the platform. And I'm just going to stay here, but I'm going to lift one leg, then the other. Alternating right and left. Tuck the chin in. You never want to let your head drop. Imagine you got a lemon under your chin. A little lift to one leg, then the other. Just about less than 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. And release down. Shake out your wrists. Okay, we're down to the floor now. How's our time? So we've been about 20 plus minutes into this floor work, 4 exercises, and then stretching out. So on the floor work, go ahead and put the blanket here. That will feel nice on your back. And we're going to do chest presses with a bridge lift, okay? So I'm going to go to 15-pound weights on this one. Actually, I take it back. I'm going to go to 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Because we're doing chest presses and flies are a little more intense. Okay? So come on down. We're going to put your feet on the platform. I want you to be in a place where your feet can stay flat. All right? You're down on your back. Can you guys see me okay? I'm kind of out of the loop here. Hang on a second. I want to make sure you can see me. That's better, huh? Yeah. Okie doke. Okay, ready for this? We're going to go ahead and my elbows are at the sides. I'm going to press and lower. Press. The weights are over my chest, and because my hips are higher, they'll want to lift over my face. Make it come over your chest. Exhale. Drive through the heels. Elbows are just going to hover off the floor. Don't let them slam down. We have less than 15 seconds, guys. Less than that. It goes by quick. Find your big toe mounds. Press into them. 1 more rep. Release. Good. Set the weight down here. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and bring right foot down, left leg stays up. Arms reach up. We're going to come up and we're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the hips lifted. Reach the left leg. Out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach that leg sky high, 10 more pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, burn, baby, burn. Okay, other side. Foot on the platform, other leg at tabletop. Press up and down. Keep your arms lifted so you have to use your glutes. Tuck your chin. Lift, lower. 5 more. Keep looking right at your toes. 4, 3, 2, hold up. Now straighten the leg, pull it in. Hit the brakes, don't let the knee go past the hip. See where my hand is? I'm just letting it stop there. 5, 4, keep the hip lifted. Last one, swing the leg up and let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. My platform just came off, so I still have 2 more exercises. And again, it seems like, wow, this is the 3rd time you said it, but I haven't been on the machine all 30 seconds. I'm going to stay with lateral on this one. Back to my mid-range speed in my mid-30s here. We're going to do a set of chest flies. A minute of that, a minute of abs, and then we go into restoring our body. So hang out with me. The best is yet to come. Okay, so you're going to be in your bridge pose, all right? Bridge pose. We're going to hold the weights overhead, and we're going to open and close. Okay, now I'm going to add the hips. Lift, lower. Exhale. I'm going to combine these chest flies with some triceps, so we're only going to do this for 30 seconds. You might even think about bringing a yoga block between your knees if your knees don't like to stay in line. Hold it up, hold it up. You're going to bend the elbows, weights by your ears, push up. You got 30 seconds of these. Keep the hips lifted, keep the knees reaching over the toes. Tuck the chin. Think inner heel and big toe, guys. Every time the knuckles reach the sky, lift the hips higher. Less than 15 seconds, you're here. You've done this. Two more reps, that's it. Yes, and come on down. Set the weights aside, okay? You can put it back in your cradle if you want. I'm just going to set them aside. I'm going to take a sip of water. Whew, that was a lot of booty, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, I'm going to come on my platform, but I want to put my blanket on because I'm going to sit on it. We're going to go into the Pilates boat pose. So use your blocks as an option. I'm going to hold on to the platform and I want to find my C curve, pulling my ribs back. I'm going to have my blocks here and bring one leg up to the tabletop and the other. Now, if you find you can't hold this too much, one leg for a while, as long as you can, then switch. Other option is to hold underneath your calves. Now you're talking about balance here. A lot of balance. I'm hugging my forearms into my thighs. I'm keeping the chin tucked. I'm getting a great amount of energy in my hips. And boy, I'll tell you what, my hips, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but my hips are starting to give me some issues. But that's why I love vibration platforms. And Amber is going to be on in 2 days from now, talking about managing hip pain. So I'm definitely going to be watching that one. Okay. I know I'm trying to distract you from the fact that we still have 10 seconds to go. You guys got this. I know you have it. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo-hoo. Okay, the worst is over. Now we restore. So I'm going to have you start with, I'm going to face you, but you're going to be on your platform wide. I'm just going to face you so you can see me. Okay, I'm not going to move my platform around. And what I want you to do is go ahead and cross at your ankles and let the arms reach out, interlace your fingers, take a big stretch. Kind of like how we warmed ourselves up, but now you're gonna side bend to one side and really lengthen out the side body. Hands either on the side of the platform or the floor. Come on back to center, relax your shoulders, bend the other way, bend the elbow of the hand that's on the floor. I don't want you to jam into your shoulders. Stretch out your side body. That should feel really good. And then you're going to take your hands behind you and lean into the palms as you lift the chest and feel all that energy up your arms. Tuck your chin, a little bit of back extension. My knees are dropping down. Should feel really good. And then we'll come onto the floor. Have your yoga blocks handy, and you might even consider 2 blankets. Okay, I'm going to keep 1 blanket on. I've got 5 minutes to go on my platform, so we're going to use them wisely. I'm going to put the other blanket on top of the platform too, because what I want to do is make sure my knees don't get aggravated by the platform. I'm laying flat, okay? I'm going to go ahead and bring my right knee to my chest, cross it over nice and gently, just to start. Easy does it. Unwind, extend the right leg on the platform, hug the left knee in for just a moment, and then take it across, shoulder down. I'm putting all my weight on the platform leg. Bring it down. Then I'm going to scoot up. I'm going to come up. I'm literally going to put my butt on the platform. Okay? So that's why I have the towel there, the blankets. So I get some support. My hips are on there. Make sure you're not turning your head like I am all the time. I'm looking to make sure my body's in the right position. But I want you to look up, and you're going to hold on to the floor. Bring your legs to tabletop. If this feels good, stay here. If you want, your legs can come straight up. And now you're letting your thigh bones sink into the hip sockets. And you're getting all that energy moving around in your belly. This is known as legs up the wall. It's a very, very good restorative posture. It'll relax you if you need to be relaxed. It will give you lots of energy if you need to revitalize. I could stay here for the next 4 or 5 minutes. It's recommended for at least 3 to 5 minutes for maximum benefit. Take another breath in. Breathe out. You're going to bend the knees, and I'm going to slide off the platform just enough. So now my block is under my hips. Okay? Under the butt. Now I'm going to cross right ankle over left, and I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I'm going to drop over to the side. Actually, you can put the right foot on the right knee. And get another twist. Come on back to center. Switch it over. Take a gentle twist. Come back to center. And now, my hips are supported by the block. I'm going to let my thighs rest on top of the platform. Arms are going to extend out. If you like this, you can stay in long legs, or otherwise you could put your feet together and let the knees sway apart. If you don't like what's going on with the knees, you can always take the block away and let your butt come down and let the knees open this way. It's all about what feels comfortable for you on your back. Some people don't like the block. You can just let your legs hang out here. Let's just hang out as a community. Through digital media, we become this community of a family that breathes together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do it again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now you can stay in this position until your platform shuts off, or you can join me in the final closing of our practice. Bend your knees, roll to the side, slowly roll yourself up, and come to sitting on your pet platform. I'll face you for this. It's going to be just like we started. We have just about a minute to close up. So sit in a comfortable seat. Sweep your hands up to the sky and press your palms together and bring up the thumbs to your third eye. That's right between your forehead. This is the place of knowing. Just know that you're loved. Bring your thumbs to your chin or to your throat. This is another chakra or energy center of communication. And I hope that you'll speak loving, kind words to yourself and other people. Then bring your thumbs to your heart space. Let your eyes bow toward the heart. And this is the place where we feel love, we give love, and we receive love. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me in this practice of Sculpt and Flow with your platform. I feel very grateful and very blessed to be part of your life and the Life Pro community. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Perfect timing, my platform shut off. Well, I hope you feel as invigorated as I do after this practice. We moved our body in a lot of different ways, with heavy weight, with lightweight, with just our movements alone. Make sure you hydrate. If any of these postures or exercises were a challenge to you, start with a zero weight. Don't go really deep. Go slower. Take your time. We all move at a different pace. But I am so grateful that I'm able to share my experience and my expertise with you. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye for now.